Are you ready?
I'm certainly ready.
I am Chandra Pitts, and I am joined alongside the phenomenal Summertime.
Thank you.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is so much more than a runway show. This is a celebration for all of Africa. It's where fashion meets philanthropy, meets music, and we are in for quite a night. Summertime?
Now, as we embark on the Aqua edition, let's dive into a vibrant tapestry of fashion, music, and culture. Special thanks to our event partners, architects for this extraordinary event. Event Factory Ghana, Top Dog Africa, Rhythms Africa, and V-Tickets. Your unwavering support crafts the unforgettable.
Now let's unravel the essence of Rhythms on the Runway Aqua Edition. More than a runway show, this is a canvas where each step tells a story and each rhythm makes you feel it. So brace yourself for an evening of elegance, innovation, and some really good music to dance your shoes off. Are you ready?
I'm certainly ready. You?
Let's go. I'm ready.
All right. Now introducing a musical gem from the Kingdom of Eswatini. With over 21 years in the music scene, she is the epitome of phenomenal talent. Mr. KOD, I want to say thank you so much for letting me do this interview.
Yes.
And thank you so much for inviting me to the Rhythms on the Runway.
It's such an honor for me to have you here.
Thank you.
This
It's
feels
an honor
like
for
having
me.
a conversation with my daughter.
That's nice.
Yes,
Thank you.
Yes. I'm
So-
so proud of you.
Thank you. So let me ask you, how did Rhythms in the Runway come into play?
So when I had my first daughter, Ohima, she was only 1 year. And then we decided to have a clothing brand named after her. So we had a kiddie fashion show with kids like your age and younger and a little bit older, with our friends, Kwabena and Ifia performing. And that was the first show at the old Twist nightclub. You don't know about Twist nightclub, you know. And then we moved on, started getting bigger, and here we are. The BBC describes this as the biggest cultural expose in Africa.
Wow.
And we have you at the 11th Rhythms on the Runway, the Aqua edition.
It's rightfully so too,
Yeah.
that it's named that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
thank you. I appreciate that.
Midasi.
Hey, Midasi, or Missy Midasi rather. So, how did you come up with this Aqua edition? Because I know that you have editions for each one.
Yeah. So God gave us a very beautiful earth, you know, one that is worth preserving. And looking at what's happening across the world, people are not having conversations about global warming. I thought we have a platform of fashion and music. Why don't we go beyond fashion and music to project other elements that affect all of us? I mean, if we're not taking great care of the earth now, what would happen when you're much older? And what would happen after those coming after you? So it's our responsibility as creatives to use whatever platform we have to project this, to preach about protecting and preserving this beautiful earth that God gave us.
Yes. Now, your clothing brand right now is 1957.
I can't wait to see you in 1957.
I can't wait for myself too. Now, what started in 1957? Why did you choose that name?
So I grew up with a lot of love for Ghana. I grew up idolizing our first president, Kwame Nkrumah. And the year 1957, you know, is Ghana's independence year. But then it's also, Ghana's independence has something very relevant. It's different from all other independence, across the continent and different parts of the world. Ghana's independence represents liberation, not just for Ghanaians, but people from all walks of life who can identify with being African. That was the essence of Ghana's independence. So after our independence, Kwame Nkrumah decided to fight for liberation for other African countries. So what I decided to do was to use fashion in that same sense to project the ideals of Kwame Nkrumah. That's why I chose 1957. And we were born maybe 12 years ago. 1957 is 12 years. That's the clothing brand.
And it's dope too.
Yes, it is.
And it represents Ghana all the way.
All the way. It
Yes.
represents you to the fullest.
Yes.
You are 1957. Exactly.
Every single Ghanaian, including me and
Of
you.
course.
And that's dope.
That's dope.
Now, what are two fun facts about Rhythms on the Runway that few people know?
I said one right now. The fact that it was born out of my daughter coming around. She is the source of Rhythms on the Runway. That's one. And the fact that I saw this very, very amazing young lady that I think the future looks so bright, we might all need sunshades to move at night. Her name is Summertime.
Aw, thank you.
Wow, and she was on Rhythms on the Runway, the Aqua edition.
Thank you.
I know. I bet you didn't know that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was good. You got a good sense of humor. Aqua edition.
It's great to have you here, Sama.
Thank you. It's great to have you here.
Yeah, yeah.
And like I said before, thank you so much. It means so much to me, honestly, because I got to see different performances of rhythms on the runway by watching it on TV. But this one is very special for me because it's my first time actually being here and being able to see it, and it's wonderful. I love it.
And I'm glad that you actually came to the Osu Castle of all places. You know, we could have had it in any other venue, but the Osu Castle, and it's very significant to people like yourself. So welcome.
For other people that may not know why it's so significant, can you explain?
So we chose this venue. We came to the Osu Castle for the very first time in 2019. That was the year of return edition, where people were coming from different parts of the world. And we decided, well, since, many people have not been back to the motherland, why not go to that same place where they were exported from? They were sent away from forts and castles like this one. And they went in tears. Let's come back to that same place, liberated, and jubilate on the same grounds. So we came here.
And come back and enjoy.
Exactly, come back and enjoy. So we decided to come here in 2019. And since we decided to, have the Aqua edition, where else? This is next to the Gulf of Guinea. So we're right here.
And it makes sense. Finished.
Absolutely. Yes.
Now, can you say some words of encouragement, intrigue, for people that may not know the first step on what to do to have their own fashion brand or their own brand of any sort?
The opposite way be a so di wakoma to na obom pae so. The opposite way be a nyame beboa amana koye. Nti udi we ni si bibi so a menjai ko na pre musabeka.
Translating.
Yes. Well, no matter what it is in this life that you want to do, just stay focused and focus on God as well. The future is definitely for all of us. You make it to the top if you do what is right.
Yes. Those are definitely one of the greatest words of encouragement.
Exactly.
Those two?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome, my love.
Thank you so much. Until next time on Summertime.